In a world where YouTube screams echo louder than wedding bells and horror game glitches feel more real than forever afters, Markiplier, aka Mark Fishbach, the guy who's made us jump, laugh, and question our life choices for over a decade, just pulled off the ultimate plot twist. He secretly married his girlfriend of 10 years, Amy Nelson, on September 20th, 2025, and only spilled the beans this week. Picture this not as some fairy tale fluff, but as the rom-com finale we've all been low-key manifesting since his first awkward Tinder story at the feeds. Fans are losing it. Timelines are flooded with cake smashing emojis, and suddenly everyone's asking if Mark can level up from eternal gamer boyfriend to husband material after a decade of dodging the ring toss. What's our excuse? Buckle up, because this isn't just a wedding, it's the cherry on top of a gossip Sunday that's got Hollywood's power couples sweating and us all ugly crying into our controllers. Let's rewind the tape, because Mark and Amy's love story didn't spawn from some algorithm-matched influencer collab. It bloomed the old-fashioned way, on Tinder, back when swiping right felt like rolling dice in a pixelated casino. Mark, fresh off his University of Cincinnati days and dipping toes into LA's creator chaos, matched with Amy during a Cincinnati pit stop in 2015. She was this artsy force, graphic designer, dog mom extraordinaire, with a vibe that screamed, "I can out-meme you, but I'll still bake you cookies." He was the booming voice horror enthusiast, already racking up millions of views for screaming at Five Nights at Freddy's like it owed him money. Sparks? Nah, more like a slow burn loop drop. They didn't even date right away. Life and LA traffic got in the way until coincidence crashed party. "We met back up by pure coincidence," Mark spilled on a podcast once, sounding like the narrator in one of his own jump scare montages. Fast forward through cohabitation, two fluffy pups named Chica and Sam, RIP to the good boys who basically co-parented this union, and a fan base that shipped them harder than a FedEx truck on Black Friday. 10 years of inside jokes, Eunice and his lore, and Mark's signature "what the hell is happening" energy, and boom, engagement rings pop up and settle Insta pics earlier this year, sending sleuths into overdrive. Viral photos from February 2025 had everyone zooming in like CSI Ring Finger edition. Was it real? A prop for a skit? Or just Mark trolling us all over again? Turns out it was the quiet prelude to "I Do." The wedding itself? A masterclass in understated epic. No drone footage leaked, no paparazzi swarm, just an intimate shindig at Cincinnati's Union Terminal on September 20th. Yeah, that Art Deco gem with the half dome that looks like it belongs in a Wes Anderson fever dream. Mark, 36, and still built like he could bench press a PS5, rocked a crisp white tux jacket, black pants, and a red bow tie that screams, "I'm fancy, but I'd still rage quit Monopoly." Amy, 31, and glowing like she'd hacked the happiness code, stunned in vintage lace gown with bell sleeves, a flowing train, and a back bow that said, "elegant but ready to twirl into a conga line." Her bouquet? Wild leaves and tiny white blooms, because nothing says timeless romance like channeling a forest sprite. They shared the deets on Instagram October 7th, Mark posting cake pics that berry-topped single-tier wonder they dove into like kids at a birthday piñata, with the caption, "10 years and counting, going to go for the world record or die trying." Amy's take? "The whole point is never clearer than when I'm with you." Cue to collective sob from 37.8 million subscribers. Photos show them beaming mid-bite, eyes locked like they're sharing an inside joke mid-vow. No guest list bombshells leaked yet, though whispers say close creator pals like Ethan Nestor, Crank Gameplays, and maybe a few Sidemen alums crashed the afterparty. But the vibe? Pure unfiltered joy. Fans are flooding timelines. Didn't think 20-year-old me would weep over Markiplier like 12-year-old me, but here we are. One ex-post rants, racking up thousands of likes. Another, "they're the parents we all needed. Silly, sweet, and now legally bound." It's wholesome chaos, the kind that makes you forget Mark once made a living scaring us senseless. But hold the confetti, because in true 2025 fashion, Mark's milestone is colliding head-on with the rest of celebdom's hot mess express, turning October into gossip palooza. Just yesterday, Billie Eilish got yanked off her feet by a rabid fan during a Miami barricade walk, the clip going viral faster than a TikTok dance challenge. Security swooped in, but not before the internet erupted. "Protect our girl," screams one thread, while others meme it into oblivion with edited FNAF jump scares. Billie's shaken but okay per her team, but it's sparking real talk on concert safety, because nothing kills the vibe like assaulting your idol over a selfie. Meanwhile, across the drama ponds, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's "It Ends With Us" feud just leveled up with another lawsuit drop. Baldoni's camp slapping defamation claims tied to set harassment whispers, while Lively's side fires back with innocent bystander vibes. Insiders are calling it Hollywood's bloodiest book-to-screen beef since Twilight. And get this, Taylor Swift is dropping subtle shade in her latest track, The Life of a Showgirl. Lyrics fans swear are Blake-coded. True feelings in the spotlight. Swifties versus book talk. It's a crossover event we didn't ask for but can't look away from. And don't get me started on Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban. 18 years down the drain per Blind Items, with Keith allegedly cozying up to country newbie Maggie Baugh under a mutual split guise. Nicole's been lying low, sources hiss, and it's dragging Ryan Reynolds and Blake into the divorce rumor mill. Because apparently, power couples are dropping like flies this fall. Ryan's been radio silent on Deadpool 3 reshoots, fielding Trouble in Paradise chatter. Is it the curse of floral rom-coms, or just Mercury retrograde hitting Hollywood harder than a bad sequel? On the flip side, not all news is nightmare fuel. Darius Rucker's engagement to Emily Deal is the feel-good chaser we needed. Hootie heartthrob popping the question after his 2023 divorce, posting a sunset IG shot with unmatched happiness vibes. Country fans are toasting with sweet tea, especially as his tour revs up. Second chances taste like victory laps, one fan quipped, and honestly spot on. Then there's J-Lo's Today Show diva moment, halting a live taping for warmer studios and crew tweaks before belting out tracks, her team spinning it as pro-level prep. Tabloids ate it up. Diva alert! But J-Lo clapped back on a podcast spilling high school track secrets, like, I was clocking sub-6-minute miles while plotting world domination. It's peak J-Lo, unapologetic, athletic, and reminding us she's been extra since sneakers, not spotlights. And Victoria Beckham? Her Netflix stock dropped yesterday like a fashion grenade, confessing her brand teetered tens of millions in the red, on bankruptcy's doorstep. Tears from Posh Spice? Inner Circle bash pics? It's raw, real, and has her Attitude Awards glam tonight looking like armor plating. From Spice Girl to Survivor, headlines blare, and VB is owning it. No wonder her posh posse is posting ticket flexes like it's the Met Gala's budget edition. Whew, talk about a whirlwind. Mark's quiet yes amid the scream fest and shade throws feels like the internet's much-needed palate cleanser. But let's zoom back to the man of the hour, because Markiplier isn't just tying knots, he's redefining what royalty means in the YouTube empire. Forbes ranks him 16th in highest-paid creators, pulling 8 figures from horror hauls, merch drops, those I Survived Markiplier tees are gold, and his pivot to Hollywood. Remember his Edge of Sleep voice gig or that Iron Barkley short that's basically Oscar bait on steroids? Amy's been his co-pilot through it all, designing graphics for his empire, co-starring in those heart-melting vlogs where they roast bad cooking or adopt shelter pups. They're dynamic. It's the anti-toxic couple goal, playful banter without the breakup B-roll. Remember that 2020 Eunice Anna's era when they trolled the apocalypse with 1 year to live vibes? Fans joked the wedding was their level 10 unlock, but insiders whisper it was life changes post-fires. Mark evacuated LA Blazes earlier this year, calling it heartbreaking. No shotgun, just 2 souls sinking after a decade of DLC side quests. And the fan reactions? Priceless. X is a confetti cannon. Mark and Amy just made monogamy cool again, one viral thread posits, while Edit smash wedding pics with his screen compilations. From ah to I do in 10 flat. Even YouTube's official account chimed in. Congrats to the both of you, with 36K likes overnight. It's the ripple effect. Zerkov's recent YouTube wedding chicked off the trend. Now Mark has the creator community toasting en masse. Wholesome wins in a feed of Rex. Of course, no Mark milestone escapes the meme machine. Photoshopped cakes with animatronic toppers? Check. Theories he's pranking us with a divorce art next year? Inevitable. 10 years? That's longer than most of my Steam wish lists, a Redditor deadpanned, summing up the self-roast energy. But beneath the laughs, there's this quiet power. In an era where influences ghost faster than a speedrun, Mark and Amy's long build screens longevity. It's proof you don't need fireworks for forever, just shared Wi-Fi and a tolerance for each other's Spotify guilty pleasures. As Mark eyes that world record marriage run, we're left wondering, will we get a honeymoon vlog? Horror-themed Davi? A collab cookbook with Amy's art on the cover? Or just more of that Fishbog Nelson glow that makes us believe in upgrades? Whatever the next quest, count us in, because if YouTube's king can find his queen after grinding levels solo, maybe we've all got a save point waiting. And that's the tea, steamed fresh from the gossip kettles of October 10th, 2025. Markiplier's not tying Trememkin amid the Elicious Salts, lively lawsuits, Kidman cracks, Rucker rings, Lopez legends, and Beckham bombshells. It's a reminder that amid the glitches, the real endgame is connection, cake, and maybe a red bow tie for flair. If this whirlwind of weddings and woes has you hooked on the drama, or just craving more Markiplier memes, hit that subscribe button on Starscope for your daily dose of celeb chaos
unfiltered and under 10 years in the making. Who's next on the altar? Or the altar of outrage? Drop your bets below. We'll see you in the comments. Controllers at the ready.